Cheers, Tom. Yeah, so we've just included a couple of slides on what comes next, because obviously you appreciate it's a massive product, Azure Virtual Desktop. So we do have a particular product or particular sort of package of products that can help you get started. But just before I touch on that, I just want to mention we do a lot of outreach on LinkedIn. So if you've found the webinar useful, it would be massively appreciated if you could just make a positive comment and tag @CircleCloud Limited in. That's our handle. Like I say, just things like that do go a long way for us. Yeah, and also we will follow up. Essentially, you'll get everything in a follow-up email. But yeah, one of the main components of that obviously will be answers to all your questions. So we'll leave once we've finished, we're going to finish in about 5 minutes. Once we've finished, we'll leave it open for another 5 or 10 minutes just to allow you space to think, just to sort of reflect on anything that you've been told, and then anything that you want more details on or anything that you want to ask, pop it in that right hand panel and we'll get back to you with all the answers. And this is quite an important piece, and because of our experience with the cloud, and particularly with Azure and Azure Virtual Desktop, we have been able to put together a packaged offering, essentially a scoping package. Tom's going to take you through what you get in that, and then we'll have a look at set costs, because we've actually fixed the cost for these packages. So yeah, Tom, if you just want to.
Yeah, so what we've got here is obviously the first part for a customer who wants to go ahead or start looking at virtual desktop is there's so many unknowns with what that infrastructure would look like, you know, first of all, and it needs to be designed and costed. So, and that's quite a sort of a detailed process that needs to happen. So what we offer is we offer like a sort of a scoping and design package for our customers, whereby what we'll do is we'll basically, as you can see on the screen there, we'll take a look at what you're trying to achieve from the virtual desktop environment, what type of applications are going to be running there. We'll gather all the applications requirements, and we'll basically put together like a low-level design, a full detailed design for exactly how that Azure infrastructure would look, what specification each component would be, how it would all link together, and then you would basically get a full technical design that can be implemented either by yourself or another partner or by us. And it's that design's your property. That's what you're paying for with this scoping and design. You get the design that you can use, even if you want to use it as a part of your tendering process to go out tender to say what you would actually want to be built. We can put that together for you, and then also it would actually put like a cost breakdown in there from Microsoft to say this environment would cost this amount of money, and provide that full breakdown. For example, the storage is going to cost this much per month, the VMs will cost X amount per month, and just provide you with that full sort of cost breakdown, so you know exactly how much that design is going to cost you from a Microsoft running cost perspective, but also an implementation plan and the time it would take for a consultant from us to actually perform each of those tasks to actually get your environment built and get you migrated to it. But again, that's not necessarily what you're buying here. You're really buying the design, expertise, and also the plan as well, which then you can go and do what you're pleased with.
Cheers, Tom. So like I said, we do like to keep things very straightforward, and because we've built up a lot of experience, we have been able to make reasonable estimates as to how long these scoping packages, these scoping exercises take, and we package those for the benefit of our customers and prospect customers. So just to, I mean, it kind of does what it says in the tin, this, but just to pick an example, if you or your organisation has or will have between 301 and 500 Azure Virtual Desktop users, we estimate it'll be 6 days, and the package cost is £3,600. So that is a fixed cost package. So if it goes into 7, 8, 9 days, we're not going to come back and say that we're going to need to review this. We've kind of taken that risk on board, and that is, like I said, that's a fixed cost. So everything that Tom has described in the previous slide, you get for that amount. So we're going to send this out after the webinar, and you can just see where you slot into that, into those user brackets, and if it's of interest, you can get in touch with us. And that is the slide that we're going to leave you with. We hope you've found it useful. We appreciate you taking the time out of your day to attend. Yeah, it was a reasonably short one for us. This it's approximately 40 minutes, like I said at the beginning, so pretty much bang on for time. But we just like to keep it concise. We don't want to waffle. We just want to give you the information you need to kind of get you off the ground with this. So yeah, like I say, hope you found it useful, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, guys.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys.